Okay guys, we are wash ready. Sorry about that. The battery was dead for some reason on the Corvette, but as you guys saw, we've got the jump starter. I'll leave that in the link, or I'll leave that in the description with the link for you guys to check out. If that ever happens to you, man, it's so awesome to have that jump starter pack there. But this is going to be a touchless wash. I'm gonna touch the PPF portions of the car. So that's the hood, the deck, the roof, and the back deck lid here, and the rear bumper. You guys all know I made a video about this in the shorts category of my videos. C5 Corvettes, heavily caked up with dirt every single time you drive it. It's one of the things I hate about C5 Corvettes. But again, not a deal breaker. All right, so as you guys can see, we've got water beads. I am a rinse first guy. I know some people don't do that. For me, and what I know about washing cars and less scratches on your vehicles, is get all the dust and the dirt that you can off the vehicle first before you even start touching it, putting foam on it. That's just my personal opinion. I am a rinse first guy, and then I throw the snow foam on there, and then I contact wash. So I definitely wash off what I need to first, that loose stuff, all that stuff that can get off the vehicle with a pre-wash. So as you guys can see, I have used the Griots spray wax that I told you guys about. You guys see the water beads. This car has been two-stepped. I did a one-step about maybe a month ago now, or whenever that Porsche Beechwood car show was. I believe it maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. Yeah, almost a month. But so the car has been compounded, polished, and waxed. So that's why you guys see all the water beads. So now this won't be a true test like I did on my wife's Kia Telluride over there, that has nothing on it and was stripped on that one panel that I stripped for the passenger side there with the pure bead that I have over here. But I am going to be putting this on right after the wash. So you guys should see that video, watch that video, and tell me what you guys think. But again, that pure bead, newest product from Turtle Wax, is going on the Corvette as well, over top of this Griots wax, spray wax. But we're about to use our MJJC foam cannon here, and our super clean. The super clean is only going on, whoopsies, don't want to break this. Got a little red piece that came out there, right there. Got to stick that back in there. And how about I just put this on the ground so you don't fall again. All right, back to what I was saying. I'm going to be using the super clean just to spray on the rims. It's going to be on there for about maybe a minute while I foam the rest of the vehicle while you guys are watching. And then as soon as I put that stuff on, we're going straight to washing and basically power washing that super clean off. And then I'm going to go straight to the contact wash in the areas that I just told you guys. The rest of the vehicle is pretty clean. I'm not worried about the rest of it, even though that stuff does not have PPF on it, but not worried about it too much, because again, we already did our 1 and 2 step paint correction, and it's still holding up very nicely. So there's no reason to put a bunch of touches on the C5 Corvette right here, right now. Okay, got the rims all sprayed up with the super clean. I did the tips down here as well, inside the barrels, or inside the blue burnt tips there. So let's go ahead and fire up our power washer and get our MJJC foam cannon to work. One thing I do like about the MJJC foam cannon is that they do put these indents right here for your hands to hold on to while you're actually using it. So I thought that was pretty nice and pretty cool. I haven't seen a lot of foam cannons that actually think about that stuff and incorporate it in their products. But let's go ahead and foam it up. Okay, as you guys saw, I just switched foam cannons there and actually used the slick because the hybrid solutions and the Meguiar's mixed together was very, very thin. That kind of surprised me, excuse me, but glad I had the other foam cannon ready with the slick. But gonna leave that on there for about a minute and a half, and then we're gonna pressure wash it off. But I am gonna do the contact portion of the wash off camera for you guys. Okay, the wash process is pretty much 90% done. Obviously, we still got to dry the vehicle and then put our pure bead on, but rinse down is complete. Now, here's what I forgot. I forgot that I was empty on that turtle wax ceramic wash, car wash soap. So that was water in there. I forgot last time I used all of it up on the pre-wash for the Porsche Beachwood car show, and I forgot that there was just a tiny bit left in there, and I was usually just put some water in there, shake it up just to get all the stuff the rest of the way out, all the soap the rest of the way out, and then I put it in my bucket for the next wash. So I forgot to do that. That's the reason why I wasn't getting any foam on that MJJC foam cannon with that soap in it, but I forgot that I put water in it and I didn't restock and buy another bottle of that. So that's why we got good foam in the Zappy's foam cannon with the slick wash. So that's the real reason why that happened. Now that I actually thought about it while I was rinsing down the car, the whole time I was rinsing down the car, I was thinking, what the heck? What's going on? Why didn't that MJJC foam cannon perform well for me like it did yesterday in yesterday's video that I made for you guys with my wife's Kia Telluride over there? But that's the reason why I forgot about that, so I'm sorry. But I'm gonna dry the car, get it all ready with the pure bead, and then park it back in its hole, and it should be all set and ready for tomorrow's car show. Again, here's the car show information. Block a chip 8666 Tyler Boulevard, 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. If any of you guys are free and able to make it, would love to see you guys at the show. I know you may or may not see this before the show. I'll try to edit this and post this tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., 2 hours before the show, so you guys at least have 2 hours and get a chance to see this video before heading to the show if you can. So thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new. It's free to do, and I would greatly appreciate it. See you guys in the next one. Peace.